The fork trembled in my grip as my sister's sharp words cut through the Christmas dinner chatter. "It's such a pity some people never live up to their potential," Olivia remarked, her eyes drifting toward me with a rehearsed expression of sympathy. "Catherine, maybe you could ask Mr. Townsend about any openings in the mailroom. At least it's a legitimate company." Mr. Townsend, Olivia's boss and our dinner guest, chuckled in perfect harmony, his wine sloshing in its crystal glass. Their laughter seemed to amplify, and I felt a flush of heat in my ears. My chest tightened as I caught my parents exchanging that all-too-familiar glance, one heavy with 17 years of letdown since I strayed from the family's expectations. My phone vibrated softly in my pocket. Another urgent message, the fourth, about tomorrow's acquisition that could either cement or shatter Mr. Townsend's career, awaiting only my signature. "My name is Catherine, I'm 32, and this is the tale of how I stopped concealing my achievements from a family that only saw my shortcomings." I hadn't planned to reveal anything tonight. For 5 years, I'd meticulously crafted a facade of ordinariness. A humble teaching job, a cramped apartment, a used Toyota. In reality, I'd been quietly building Pinnacle Ventures into a global powerhouse, one that had discreetly acquired Townsend's firm through a subsidiary last quarter, finalizing the merger just over a year ago. "The garage is ready for you, Kathy," my mother said, pulling me from my thoughts. "We put a heater out there since Amanda needs the guest room. She's expecting, you know," she added, as if pregnancy somehow justified better treatment. The table grew quiet, relatives pretending not to listen but clearly absorbing every word. This was their annual amusement, watching Catherine be put in her place. "The garage," I echoed, keeping my tone even despite the cold seeping through the windows. "Don't be so dramatic," Mom said, passing the mashed potatoes without looking at me. "It's got a heater, and it's not like you're unused to simple setups." I thought of my penthouse overlooking Manhattan, my beach house in the Bahamas, the private island I'd purchased last summer, all hidden behind layers of shell companies and subtle ownership. "The garage is fine," I said, slicing my turkey into precise bites. "I'm sure it's better than what most of my community college students have." Olivia's smile widened. She loved when I mentioned my teaching job, seeing it as evidence of my failure. "That's the attitude," she said, her diamond necklace sparkling as she reached for her wine. "At least you know where you stand." After dinner, Olivia led me to the garage, a chilly concrete space despite the small heater buzzing weakly in the corner. They'd set up a creaky camp cot between Dad's golf bags and stacks of holiday decorations. A thin blanket sat folded at the foot, probably dug out from some neglected closet. "Dinner's at 7 tomorrow," Olivia said, her voice bouncing off the bare walls. "Try not to drag in any dirt when you come inside." As the door clicked shut, I pulled out my phone. 3 urgent emails from the board demanded my attention before tomorrow's meeting. The same one where Olivia's boss would present his quarterly reports, unaware that his year-end bonus hinged on my approval. I smirked faintly as I typed my replies. Olivia had no idea that her flawless boss, Mr. Townsend, had been frantically trying to secure a meet. This is shot video. To watch the full story, click on the link below.